And we're back. Thank you for waiting, hanging out, giving me that moment to get up, stretch my legs. Although I am still bleeding. Crap. Hold on. I need to get my big old head real close to the camera here. And then, got blood on the controller. That was real nice of me, wasn't it? Thought I was done bleeding. Touched the controller, felt the tinge of pain in my fingertip. Looked down, there's blood on the back of the controller. Gross. Alright, so let's just get back into the game. That's a hell of an introduction to this particular video, isn't it? Hey, I'm bleeding. Gonna play this for another hour-ish. And then, switch it up. Let's see. So we have inventory to go drop off. What was this? Oh, the shirt I was wearing. Rooney up. Run through the neighborhood, visit people, see if they're building anything also. I'm not sure what the rate of people building stuff is. Hello, Wicked. I forgot I told him to say hello, Wicked. That's... That's so stupid. Rooney. Is your game fun? Heard you laughing. Heard you say something about... Oh. So what was the deal with me saying you're not fun? I heard you say that Shad says that all the time that I'm no fun or whatever that was.
We're working from home, so
Right.
Amber's boyfriend, she was telling a story about how he came over and surprised her, and she was all like, "Look, man, I got work to do. I got deadlines to hit. You can sit on the couch and chill over there, but I got shit to do." And it was funny, and I was like, "That's exactly how I am with Shad. I'm like, get out of here. I got work to do. I'm back to work. It's not fun. Get out."
Yeah, but see, that makes it sound like I'm not working.
I mean, we live together, and we obviously have breaks.
I know. I guess technically I am not working today. Did take the day off to play video games. Like an adult. Eugene still building or did he stop? I bet he stopped by now. Nope, still building. David from Leonardo. I love that they do that. Like, I wish I could create a shirt that looked really cool. Maybe we'll work on that one day on the stream. Watch me fail at art. That reminds me, Jen, I got a creator that I think you need to look at. I think they have clothes that you'd enjoy. Yeah, my little Zen garden. I love it. All I need is like some sort of stool or something right here. Very bummed out that the store didn't have anything I wanted to, the tailors didn't have anything I wanted to buy. I like the stuff at the tailor shop most of the time. Oh, man. It's gonna be one of those days where the fingertip got bruised by the finger prick. How's work going other than your meeting?
I'm just hungry. Do we have any something to eat?
Yeah.
I gotta call Care Source today.
Have a live mic. Be careful what you say.
Okay, well, yeah, that's it. I'm not
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Yeah. discuss work stuff. Bananas. Alright, what are we doing? We need to kill an hour here. Let me check a couple forums real quick. See if anyone's got good. Nothing there. Check the unofficial Giant Bomb Tom Nook Debtors support group. Nobody's, I guess everyone's at work here right now. Should probably, I never did send out the Go Live on Facebook. I don't know what the point of the Go Live notification thing is when you try to send the stream information out. It always says the wrong stuff. According to the Facebook and Twitter links that Twitch generates, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII right now. Later, maybe, but not right now. Hello, Jack Pie. How are you doing today? I don't know. Is it morning, afternoon, evening where you are? I've repeatedly made that mistake by wishing people good morning. I am fine. I hope you are wonderful as well. Alright, it's morning here too. Let's go clear our inventory of stuff we don't want to sell. And I guess we'll do a little fishing for a while. Fishing and bug hunting. Trying to just make a little extra bells while we have time. Slamming doors back there. I know you're mad, but come on. Bad day at work. I get it. Sorry, my girlfriend accidentally slammed the bedroom door because the window behind me is open and the window at the far end of the apartment's open, and it created that suction. glad to hear you're good, Jack Pie. It's I've got about another hour, a little bit less than that, of Animal Crossing to play. I'm gonna do some fishing, some bug hunting, you know, raise some bells. You know, I have plenty of money in the bank, but I would like more, so that way I can pay off debt and keep projects going that cost money. And then gonna take a break, probably get a sandwich or something real quick, and then we'll be back with something else, but I'm not sure. You missed the part where I was actually doing yeah, I've been saving. Saving and fishing a lot. Let me see what this tool shelf looks like. Can I customize it? Is it customizable? So I don't love the color. Nope, I cannot customize the tool shelf. That is a shame. Alright. But yeah, you missed the part where I actually did some design work. You know, we had time to kill this morning while we waited on the shops to open, because we were in here at 7:30 just about. So I did the usual run around the island task. Although I didn't think did I chop the bamboo? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Let's do that too. One of the only reasons I keep this bamboo up here, besides the fact that I like the way it looks, is so I have a constant daily little bit of bamboo. Although we do have bamboo down by the museum too. But yeah, I did all my running around this morning and built up a couple areas. Oh, my axe is gonna break. Built up some areas. So you've been at it for hours this morning. Yeah, we'll probably be back on tonight with this as well. My whole plan for the day is to stream various things until about 1, 2 o'clock. So another 4 hours. 4.5 hours, something like that. And then I have some family stuff to take care of in the early evening. And then we record a podcast every Friday, so we gotta do that too. And then I'll be back on until I'm ready to go to bed. And then Saturday and Sunday is gonna be more the same. In here by 9, hopefully, no later than 10, and then see where the day takes us. Nobody comes up here and plays music. I put it in a bad spot. Which permit did you get? The terraforming one? Ah! Pesky dragonfly. Gotcha that time. I love that line so much. Better watch its mouth. Ah, yes, the path permit. Yeah. I love the paths, as you can see. Literal game changer. You know, like it... Oh, I didn't want to put that there. I like my shovel there. The net goes above the shovel. In particular, like that. Yeah, I love like when we started, this box canyon here around Resident Services didn't exist. That's been one of my major projects, is building the shopping area up. You know, it's not complete yet. Like, these items here are just placeholder items, but this area over here I think is pretty well done. I don't think I'm going to add too much to it. And then today I finished this. My little Zen garden. Yeah, honestly, I got like a love-hate thing with the custom design things, and I'll show you why. Like hear how that noise. If you throw down the custom ones. If I remember to hit the right button. Good lord. Wrong thing. Like this. If you got a bunch of stuff around you, it'll clean up every, like, the little twigs and branches and chunks of wood and stuff like that. It'll pick them all up and take them to the recycling bin. But yeah, like the custom, they don't have the same sound to them. Like, I should hear this over here. Which is like, it's a thing that drives me nuts because, like, I like the look of a lot of the custom tiles, but I cannot stand running on long stretches of them and then not hearing the appropriate sound. I know it's a really particular thing to dislike, but I can't get past it. My broken brain won't let it be okay. Yeah, it's like one of those things where, like, if you run through an area and you knock down, like, say that bamboo grove back there behind me, you knock it all down, you have a bunch of that stuff, and you just request cleanup, and it'll pick up all the pieces, take them to the recycle bin, and the resident services thing, you just go pick them up there. I don't think I've ever used it, though. Like, I always forget it's a thing. I like that net a lot. I want more of those nets. Are they still on sale up here, or did I buy this yesterday? It's this, like, I found a really pretty sand pattern that I wanted to use in my Zen garden, but because I had, like, the rake marks in it, and I couldn't get past the lack of sound. Wouldn't let me use it. Nope, that's not where I want to be. I want to be over here. Alright, I'll buy the star net. It's not what I want, but I'll buy it. I'll buy one of these while I'm here too. Nope. Okay, so let's move this down here. Oh, we do have stuff to sell. Let's just go ahead and sell. I already have enough things on my island that let you change your clothes. I don't need several more. I find it hilarious that you can, if you open a refrigerator or a floor freezer, you can change your clothes. It's a weird design choice. What's up, pup? It's not that weird, dude. We have a small island. Pretty small island we live on. Let's maybe 10 or 12. I've had a couple good runs where I'd catch, 3, 4 a night, or 3, 4 in a row. I've caught about a half dozen of the that big living fossil fish, they call it, the one that I can't pronounce the name of. Yeah, it's actually what I'm about to do here is I'm going to clear the beach of shells, and then I'm going to go make sure my inventory is empty of anything I don't need for this, and then I'm going to get some bait and try to fish off the pier. See if I can catch some good stuff, some good high money fish. Not sea bass, of course. Thanks for the follow, Jackie Pie. I missed it when it happened, but I just seen it now. Jack Pie, I guess. I put an IE in there that wasn't there. I'll sell for a decent amount. Alright, so let's do a quick run of all the beach, get rid of all the shells. What's up, Zucker? What's let me give him? I'm a sea snail. Yeah, I haven't come across any recipes for sea snails either, Zucker. But yeah, we, around here we try to stream at least 2 hours of Animal Crossing a day. Minimum of an hour. You know, like, there are days where I don't have 2 to spare. And then I also stream, you know, a variety of other things. Why is this moved? I liked it where it was. A little space between them. Clear all these shells off. Sell the ones that I don't have recipes for. Then we'll run the beach again in a very similar fashion, digging up. Yeah, I love Zucker. Zucker's one of my favorites. I was so happy when I found him out in the wild. Yeah, I stream at different times of the day. Today we're on this early because I took the day off. I needed a mental health day, and you know, I find this game to be very good for my mental health. So I took a day off work and we're just streaming till early afternoon, and then we'll be back tonight as well. But it normally my streams don't start till closer to 4 in the afternoon. That's been my my post-work ritual of late. Is I clock out, you know, take a little bit to decompress, and then yeah, always sea bass, and then I fire this up for an hour or two. Most afternoons. I haven't missed a day since it came out. I just haven't streamed every day of that time. Truth be told, I was a good 100 some odd hours in before I could even stream this, because I didn't have the captured stuff and all that at the time the game came out. But since then, I've streamed a ton of it. It's responsible for most of my channel's growth in the last week as well. Yeah, I figured you weren't there on launch if you just now got the permits. It was either that or you got it and didn't play it for a while. Okay, so let's ditch the shells and the inventory stuff. It's time to start looking for the little clams, so we can begin that long process of making a bunch of bait. Yeah, this has been a game that my girlfriend and I have just been hammering almost every day. Every day for me, almost for her. And that's why the island is so far along. Because when I'm not working on it, she's working on it. Bait, that's what we were doing. That's a good one. Super Mario Brothers Underground music is a good one. It's Legend of Zelda, not the classic one. Here, let me talk to somebody so you can hear it. That one. Yeah, as soon as I had that ability to alter the town music, I went and started looking up different ones to do. Tried out a bunch of them, and then we both liked the Legend of Zelda one. I was like, that's perfect. Alright, Clam, you're mine. Since I didn't feel like running all the way back up to home to empty my inventory. Since we're gonna be doing a lot of running back and forth right now anyway, doing that. What do you want? What do you want? Is it something I'll actually wear? I have several of them. Do I have this one? I do not have that one. We will wear it for the time being just to keep the inventory space free. Yeah, we share a town. We only have the one Switch. We've talked about getting another one so that way she can have her own island, but it's just not in the cards financially right now. Seems kind of financially irresponsible to spend that money. Because, you know, we also have to buy a copy of the game again, too. But yeah, I'm the island rep, so it's technically my island. And she just lives here and does stuff. Trying to talk her into joining me one day on stream, but she's camera shy. And has no desire to, you know, be entertaining. Yeah, like I rolled the dice and spent money on a new streaming setup to improve everything. But I had been saving for it for a while, so it wasn't like I don't feel like it was a unnecessary expense. It just so happened that the world went to crap around the time I was ready to make this move. Sea bass. Better than eggs, though. Sea bass is better than the eggs from the egg event, so that put some things in perspective for me, the Bunny Day stuff. You missed out on that by starting so late. The Bunny Day stuff was a nightmare. I'm sure you heard. I'm just honestly, as much as my job wears me out and I openly complain about it, I'm very grateful that I still have one. So many people did not keep their job up to this point. But they let's see. Yeah, I do get tired of it's a C plus stuff. Like all that stuff gets old after a while. Like it's cute the first couple times you see it, but then like when you've caught hundreds of fish. In fact, you can look and see up to a point where you're at. Yeah, I've caught 3,088 fish at this point. You get a little tired of seeing those lines. Especially when you're doing the fishing tournaments and they still pop up. Let's try to skim through them as fast as possible. Oh man, restarting was the worst. How far in were you? Like, if you're close to the beginning is one thing, but if it's, you know, you're at least a couple days in, that would be heartbreaking. That's another one of the reasons why we're hesitant to spend the money on a new Switch and a new copy of the game, is that, you know, she'd have to start over. Because she's made a lot of progress, too. Serrano, do you want to talk? You stood up like, no, okay. Like, all this up front is her, not the paths and stuff, but like the flowers and stuff and all that is entirely Chelsea at work. What are y'all talking about? I'm not a big jazz fan there, Kiki. That's nice. I've done that before. I used to have a hammock back when I had a place with a yard, and I'd lay out in a hammock between the two trees with a, you know, like a lantern, you know, behind me on one of the trees, and just lay there and read under the stars. It was nice. Tea and cookies. You have Raymond? Awesome. I spent 21, 22 Nook Miles tickets looking for a new Islander when Cousteau left. And on the very last ticket, I found Kiki. And I was like, okay, I can accept him. Or her. I think it's a him. Oh, you had Raymond when you reset? Ah. Oh. Yeah, that's... My daughter has this at her mother's house, and she had to reset a couple days in and lost some Islanders that she really liked. I forget which one she had, but she was very devastated by needing to reset. Oh, that's what it was. Her little brother managed to delete her island somehow. I forget how it worked out, but she was playing, got pretty far in, and then lost it all. Had to start over. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was slow on the uptake there. I initially read it that, like, guess who has Raymond, and then I put two and two together. I don't know why my brain's not firing on all cylinders this morning. Probably because I only slept about 4 or 4.5 hours last night. I was up late, and then I was like, no, I said I was going to be streaming at 7 in the morning. I'm going to be up at 7 in the morning to stream. He's not gonna live here forever, but I'm just gonna put him down here. Oh, cool! It's the blue and red one. I didn't have that one before. I'd only ever gotten the completely dressed in black gnome, like the gnome in mourning. Yeah, I felt terrible for her because they have a family switch at their home, and they have to share it, you know, amongst the three kids, and he's 10, and I don't know what he did. I'd like to think it wasn't malicious, but like she had to restart, and it was bad. And again, if I had the extra funds and it was easy to find and could pull it off, I would get her own Switch, just to be like, here, this is yours and yours alone. He doesn't get to play it. And by the time that's going to be possible to do, she's going to be so far into the island, she's not going to want to start over. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Because there have been issues, you know, I'm going to say issues, like we've been fighting about it, where like I wanted to do a thing in an area and Chelsea had already done it, or done something else there, or like I had a plan for a thing and then I couldn't do that plan because of what she had done, or vice versa, where she wanted to do a thing and then I didn't know about it and put something else there. But it, by and large, Chelsea and I have a solid working relationship on the island, but she would also, you know, be just as happy, maybe even happier, doing her own thing. But yeah, I really feel for my little girl, man, that she was so just mad. Like, you know, mad to the point of being in tears when I talked to her about it. Yeah, you know, by the time that it is feasible, it'll probably be close to her birthday again. Hold on a second, gotta answer this. Phone's blowing up. In the corner here. Yeah, I don't want that. Just got a text asking if I wanted some of the stuff that's on Yeah, see, that's one thing about the design of this. I understand to a point why they did it, but like it would be great to have multiple islands on one Switch. Like, just so you don't have to buy so many. Like, based on what you're saying, like if you and your friend go in on one, and then your family has one, and you have one, that's 3 Switches amongst your circle. Kind of want to get a Zen Garden again. I used to have a little one. Oh, I'm not against what you're saying. Like, I would, if I had, you know, if let's say if money wasn't an object, or if it was as easy to come by as it is in this game, I would have no problem having multiple Switches and whatnot. But it's let's take him home. Take some inventory stuff upstairs, up island, and continue on with the bait. Nicely done, nicely done. Oarfish are ugly as sin, but they sell well. We were talking the other day about saving them to have excuse me, CJ make figures of them. Because it's between those and this guy here that I have in my living room. Like, they sell so well, and it would be great to be able to have so much money that you could just have them make that figure. Like, I don't need to sell this super valuable fish. I'll just have it made into a plastic figurine. I'm assuming they're plastic. I'll put my Nope shirt on. And then storage, put in storage. Put in storage. I have most of the comedian outfits now. Put this guy in storage till we find a home for him. Alright, we have more clams to go dig up. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. Like, I like the communal aspect of it, where it's like you all have to work together at this. But also, like, a lot can go wrong with that. And, like, I remember reading a story around the time this game came out. It was on Kotaku, maybe Polygon. One of the editors wrote like a editorial where they said when they were a kid they had one of the earlier Animal Crossings, and their older siblings spent a bunch of time teaching the villagers on that game swear words as catchphrases. And their mother at one point thought it was all, charming that all her kids were just sharing in this game together and wanted to see it. And then the brothers had to frantically, try to get rid of all the swear words or keep mom from playing the game and seeing the swear words, talking to the villagers that were swearing. And it's like, that's the sort of thing that happens when children have to share a thing, and children can be mean to each other. Like, what I think would be cool is if you much like you can go visit via the internet other people, I think it would be cool if every profile could have their own island, and then you would have an island chain to visit, like you could, more easily visit one another on the same Switch. But there's a lot of little things that this game, like right now, if this was the end of the year, this would probably be my game of the year. Strictly just on time spent with it and amount of joy it has given me. Like legitimate joy, not just like I'm having a good time, but like this game makes me feel good. But I can't call it like anything higher than an 8 or maybe a 9 because there's so many little things that could be adjusted. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, eventually you'll get enough storage space at home to be able to store a lot of stuff that you want to sell to people. But I get the neatness of it, trying to keep the island clean. Because there was a period where the store was being renovated, and I couldn't sell anything, but I needed money, to finish the projects I was working on at the time. I had a bridge that was needing to finish, and then I wanted an incline to put in. And so I spent an evening after work one day before bed running around fishing, collecting bugs and stuff. So then I just had little cases of bugs everywhere, and it was a mess. Like at one point I had 35 tarantulas forming a wall along a section of the island. I haven't caught near as many scorpions. I heard that the last update reduced the occurrence rate of those things. I'll take it though. I will take it. I like Pico. This game is almost a substitute for pets. We live in an apartment that doesn't allow pets, and it's not pleasant when you're pet people. This game at least gives you animal people to talk to. And my girlfriend and I are both pet people. We both grew up with cats and dogs and birds and reptiles and all sorts of fish. We're not allowed to have them here, and we've lived here for just over 4 years, and I've lived with the same landlord for about 6, and he's just not pet friendly. But he's a good landlord, and the rent's cheap. Comparatively speaking, like, we could pay half of what we pay here living elsewhere, but we don't want to live elsewhere. At least not the elsewheres that we can afford to live. Ah, missed. Every time I see him put whatever he has away and put whatever he has in hand away, I expect him to come running up and want to talk to me. I haven't gotten any new reactions in a while. I think I need different personality types than I currently have, because they seem to be reactioned out. It's getting windy behind me. Alright, as soon as we get one more clam, we will make a bunch of bait. And then we will fish till the bait is gone. And that'll probably wrap up. There's that one more clam. Perfect, right in front of the... Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. Now we have to do this long process of making the bait. I just wish you could use the clams as bait. Just right away. As soon as you pick up the clam, it's bait. Or... being able to tell it I want to make 21 bait right now with one button press. I don't care if the animation has to be longer. Just let me make 21 of them in one go. Oh, I could also make the little half tire thing. Maybe I'll make that for the park there. Even with the pressing the A button to make it go faster, this takes forever. 17 more to go. I catch a lot of fish though. Hopefully some big ones. Ones that sell for a lot. Like, whoever put together that fake Nintendo Direct a couple weeks ago that laid out, like, all the quality of life stuff, they were genius, and Nintendo needs to do what they suggested. Everything from, like, single button press menu management to combining menus so that way you don't have to scroll through so many of them. Like, what do you want to do? I want to fly. How do you want to fly? Do you want to go to someone's island? Do you want to play locally? Or do you want to use a Nook Mile ticket? Do you want to go to Harv's Island? Like, that should all be one menu. But I particularly like inventory management with button presses. Like, L2, or the ZL button, acts as your drop when you're in the inventory and stuff like that. And now, like, do you want to drop this? Just, you know, hit the button and it drops. Yeah, that fake direct was brilliant. Whoever did that, they need to work for Nintendo. Like I said earlier, there's just so many little things, and they're little, minute things, but there's so many of them that they add up to keep this game from being a 10 out of 10, man. It's so close. I got through all of them. Awesome. I didn't mean to favorite it, but okay. Alright, now we stand here and fish for a while. Hold on, let me put this plant down. I'm gonna save the space. It's a pretty plant. I don't think I have a place for it at home right now. Let's also get rid of this tire. Just drop it back here. No one will know. I think I saw a balloon just drifting off in the distance. We have 3 fishing rods, so we're gonna have no problem catching whatever fish come our way here. Ah! I watched the fish instead of listening. I preach that every day to not watch the fish, and I went and did it. And it was a big one, and I blew it. Yeah, I have preached forever to not watch the fish, to just listen, and then I go and screw it up. Wasted one of my bait. Perfect. You're kind of a waste of bait too, Seabass. Yeah, it fakes you out with that. It's like, here's a big shadow, but is it one of the nice fish, or is it just a sea bass? I mean, look at all those sea bass in my inventory right now. Oh, mackerel. I wish they sold for more. Although I wish everything sold for more. That would break the economy of the game. Crap. Bad cast. That one did it. Perfect. Flounder. I'll accept flounder. They're ugly, but they sell for a decent amount. Those weird sideway fish with the eyes on the side of its head. Go. Immediate bite that time. I'm gonna have to close that window behind me, or wrap the. No, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to wrap the curtain up before I stream next. It's getting on my nerves the way it's fluttering behind me. You know, I don't envy the people that had to write those lines, because they had to come up with something that works and is cutesy and fits the Animal Crossing vibe. But I wish they would have programmed it to have multiple for each fish, so that way at least it mixes it up. Nope, I can't use a mackerel as bait. The game won't let me. That's a medium-sized one, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably gonna be like the barred knife jaw. Maybe a zebra turkey fish. Hold it. Hey, I caught 2 of the things I said in a row. Come on, guys. Give me some good. I'm on the pier. Watch, I bet that first one I messed up was like an oarfish or something, and then because I messed it up, I'll not get anything good. That looks like a big one. Found her again. Sea bass. The game is punishing me for screwing that first one up, is what I'm saying here. Still gonna make a lot of money, but not as much as I could have if I had some oarfish. Or if it was raining and I can... Ah, I messed it up. See? Every time I watch the fish, it gets me. Okay, I was gonna say, I've never seen it not spawn a fish. A little confused by that. One of those purple butterflies out there. I think those are pretty butterflies. Got a couple of them saved, so I can have Flick make me one. If I don't outright close my eyes, I like look in the corners. We have room for more fish. We have to make a little bit more bait. I think it's the first squid I've got today. I don't recall seeing another one prior to that moment right there. Alright, come on, be a good one. Don't be a bass. It was a bass. Okay, so we have... Oh, and a perfect timing for the rod to break, too. Awesome. Alright, so now we have... I think that's another little small thing, is if you have multiples of a thing and one breaks, the other one should just immediately become the next favorite. Just... So we have 5 more. We catch 5 more fish. So we need to get the shovel out, find 5 more bait. Or 5 more clams to make 5 more bait. You know what I'm saying. Oh, there's one. And I missed. Probably don't run when you miss right away. two here. There was another one right here a second ago. Where'd it go? Am I standing on it? Did it disappear? I know I saw one up here. I'm not crazy. Three, right? Yep, two more. Be nice, game. Give me Oarfish or something. Excuse me, rug lady. At least I assume you're female. Another present floating out to sea. Another one I missed while doing fishing stuff. You can't see it because you can see it just over the top of my head. I really hate my teacup ride. I wish I had a better one. There's some cooler looking ones out there. Same with my lighthouse. I didn't get the cool lighthouse. I got just the flat yellow. What's wrong, Puck? Flashy jacket. Stay chill. That cracks me up. That is better than Burr. Huh, yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, black and yellow, typically not my style, but it works for this guy. Come on, Puck, swing at it. You could have had it so many times. I know you're not going to get it, Puck. You never catch things, but... Breeze up there sweeping the dirt. Got a little hand broom out. Although I guess for her it's a full-size broom. I have two of them now. I have... Oh, you're talking about the lighthouse and stuff? Yeah, I got the ugly yellow one. I've seen a nice dark gray brick one that I like, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a white and red one and a blue and or a white and red and white and blue. Yeah, I'd give anything to get rid of my ugly yellow white house for a proper white house. White house. Lighthouse. Fishing pole in hand. Got the outdoorsy one. No more little duck bobber. That's one of the things about the chat always being slightly behind. Because I know you're seeing it like 5 to 10 seconds. Sometimes even more depending on how the stream's going. One more fish bait than I needed. big fish. Give me the big fish. I mean, I'll take anything they give me, but give me big fish. Nope. Yeah, it's running a little high today. A little slow, I guess. I've seen it be as low as like 10 seconds. But it comes up periodically, like where it's where I'll say a thing, and then someone will respond to that thing way after I've already forgotten what I said. Yeah, see? Mine's ugly. Let me catch one more fish, and then we'll go complain about my lighthouse to its face. Cool, a bot. Awesome. I'm not buying followers and whatnot. Alright, we are going to block you. Oh, look at that. The other message changed when I blocked the other one. Unless it was two separate bots that I seen. I didn't see that the names were different initially. Alright, we didn't get any big fish that time. That's disappointing. Yeah, I hate this yellow lighthouse. Look at that color. That is such an ugly color. It goes with nothing on my island. Toronto? What are you doing? You just sat on that bug. That was a pretty big locust. That would be gross. See what our income is here from this haul. That was almost a half-hour work. So many mackerels. Imagine if each of those mackerels was an oarfish or a flounder. I can't complain about 21,000. I wish I could make 21,000 in a half hour of work. That'd be fantastic. Alright. We've been going at it for just over 3.5 hours now. I am going to take a break. Thank you, Jack, for hanging around, talking to me. I enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed your viewership. I hope you'll come back for the next Animal Crossing stream when we do it, whether it's tonight or tomorrow morning, whenever that may be. Like I said, I stream it for a little bit every day, and you know, I stream lots of other stuff. Working our way through Final Fantasy VII, play lots of Call of Duty. Play some Apex Legends. I play just about everything at least once to check it out. Anything I can afford anyway. If it's on Game Pass, I'll definitely take a look at it as well. But anyway, we do lots of streaming. We do lots of content. Thanks for being here. Thanks for following, and I'll see you next time. Everyone else that came and went, appreciated your viewership as well. If you're watching this on YouTube later, thank you. Let me switch to the chat here. Throw up my links. Some of them anyway. We got the YouTube, the Instagram, and the Twitter. There's also Facebook, polynarch.com, or polynarch on WordPress. Obviously Twitch, Patreon, and Coffee as well, and a Discord. There is a Discord if you want to join the conversation there. I'm always trying to get people into the Discord because it's one of the smallest things I've started. But I'll see you next time. And very shortly, I'm just going to take like a 15-20 minute break and come back with something else. But we'll be back with more for another few hours.